Okay, so in the last session we have done this wizard based IPsec configuration. Today we'll go with the template based IPsec configuration. So template based configuration, for that we had already configuration. Okay, so I'm just going to stop this firewall. Okay, stop this firewall and stop this firewall. Just wipe this firewall. Wipe this firewall. Okay, now start this firewall. Now start this firewall once again, because existing configuration I need to delete from there. Okay, so again we need to do the basic configuration like the IPsec, not interface IP assigning, right? So leave it this one and this one. Okay, now firewall India. Okay. Because router already configured, right? So no need to do anything on the router. Firewall and the Australia. This is our India and this is our Australia. Remember, I did a changement on the policy in the last session, but generally it is not required when you are doing the wizard based. Okay, template based, that is fine. You need to configure or you need to create a policy, but wizard based it choose automatically. Okay, but for the T-suite purpose only, I went through and I did some changement like all to all, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
So now we'll go again here. Again, this will get IP. This is both are gone, and let it be done. Let it be open first. R1 ISP done, R3 is done, India and only need to configure on the firewall. So Australia is done. Allow some time to the India, or meanwhile we'll configure the Australia. So admin, okay. Config system interface, edit port number 1, set mode is static, set IP 192. Remember, 192.168.102.1/24. That's the reason we last time stuck, right? Set set allow access ping. Okay, HTTPS ping is enough for this. Okay, so now next, edit port number 2. Set mode static. Set IP 192.102.1.100/24, and the set services set allow access ping HTTP. Ping is enough for this one also. Next, edit port number 3. Okay, set mode and DSCP, because it is connected with our aware management, right? Set services, set allow access ping HTTPS, HTTP telnet, SSH, everything I allowed. End. Okay, into firewall India, same way we have admin config system interface, edit port number 1, set mode static, set IP 192.168.101.1 101.168.101.1/24, set allow access ping. Okay, next, edit port number 2, set IP set mode static, set IP 192.101, right? 101.1.1.100/24, set allow access a ping. Okay, no need. Next, edit port number 3, the set mode DSCP, set services, set allow access ping HTTP HTTPS. Okay, done. So all is done. Now check Australia. Australia will get some IP. India will also get some IP to access this firewall into the graphical user mode. So if you check in the India source system interface question mark, what is the IP? 48, 148 and 149 for that Australia. So again go here, 192, 48, 75, 148, right? 192, 168, 75, 148. Here Australia source system interface 75, 149, 192, 168, 149. Okay, fine. We are able to get that Australia admin. Check whether you are allowed that HTTP service or not. So go to the config system interface, edit port number 3, set allow access HTTPS, HTTP ping, okay, end. So might be we missed that. So we again try 148. Now we got it. Now later, now here admin login in the both the site. Now in template based, you need to choose what kind of attribute you need to, you need to, as per your requirement, you can choose the attributes now in this, okay? Okay, and wait for some time, change the name. Change the name as a India. Change the name as a Australia. Australia. Okay. So now basic configuration has been done. Now we'll do what? Network interface. Go to the port number 3 and select as a static. Okay. A manual. Okay. Okay. And network. Again here interface. Again under this interface, we need to choose port number 3 as a manual. Okay. Manual. Okay. Okay. Done. Now we'll go for the static routes in India. Go to the static routes. Static routes towards internet 101.1.1.1. Create new 101.1.1.1. Right. Port number 2. Here also static routes. Create new. Here what is the IP for the gateway? 102.1.1.1. 102.1.1.1. Tape and the port number 2. Fine. Now we'll do the same thing. What? Meanwhile, I'm just, checking the reachability from here to there. Okay. So 101.1.100. So 102.1.1.100. Execute ping 102.1.1.100. Okay. Reachability is fine. Now take the backup because after that we need to do for the CLI based also. So I'm keeping as a India. Okay. Save this the configuration. After this, go to that configuration and check that, take a backup, okay, for the Australia as well. Okay. So reachability is done. Everything is done. Now we'll go for the VPN configuration. Go to the VPN. Under this VPN, we need to go for the wizard. Under this wizard, last time we choose uh nothing, right? Now this time we'll choose as a custom to the India to Australia. Next. Now, what is your remote gateway IP? 102.1.1.100, right? Where are you? Right is. Cancel this. I was on wrong place. First, we'll configure the India. Okay. So VPN, journal, wizard. Under this wizard, we need to choose a custom. Okay. Custom means you need to select attributes manually. Okay. Now India to Australia. Next, what is the IP? 102.1.1.1, right? By using which port? 102.1.1.100. So by using a port number two, port number 2. Okay. And then preset key for what is the password you are choosing? 14.8 I'm using. Okay. Look, aggressive version, IKE version 1 or 2, right? Main mode or aggressive mode. The same thing we learned right about that. So I'm using a version 2 here, and I'm using days, and the last I'm using 512. Okay, rest is not required, so I'm just deleting, and required only the 5 or anything you can choose in the defilement group. Okay, under this defilement group, later you don't need to do anything. Go to the phase 2. This was about our phase 1. This top one. This was about phase 1 configuration. Okay, authentication and everything. Now we'll need to configure the phase 2. Under this phase 2, we need to add, just a minute. Under this, we need to add what? What you need to add? Encryption. Under this encryption, days and 512. Okay, the same which you chosen in the phase 1, the same attributes you need to choose in the phase 2. Correct? Fine. Okay, this is done. Okay, now go to this side. Go to the VPN wizard, custom here, Australia to India. This is just a name. Next, what is the gateway? 101.1.100. So 101.101.1.100. Next, by which port? Port number 2. This is the port number 2, right? So it will go by like this. So now same password, 40 14.8. Okay, version 2, and this side this and 512. No need to change any key, lifetime and anything. And then go to the advanced. After this advanced, you need to choose same. Go to the 8 days and 512. Okay, the attributes must be same in the phase 1 and phase 2. No need to change on anything. If you want to change, you need to change in the both the side. Now both the side is up. Fine, our IPsec is done. Okay, now you need to create a policy. What policy? Because policy and static routes also. Network, go to the static routes, create a static routes towards, if some packet wanted to go towards where, if anywhere, to by using this tunnel. Okay, this Australia to India, you need to send anywhere if you wanted to go. Okay, so if you know the destination, you can mention one. What is the destination this side? 192.168.102.1. So network, cancel this, I was on wrong place. Okay, this is done, and the SD-WAN, not SD-WAN, static routes. Under this static routes, we have a single for we have a single towards internet, but we need to create a default routing towards our tunnel. So if you're choosing this, okay, India to Australia, for which network need to reach 192.168.102.0. 192.168.102.0, 102.0/24. Okay, if this user want to reach this way, okay, 102 dot series, the user will use this firewall will use the tunnel, not by the internet. It will not use the internet. If the user want to reach and accept this 102, it will go via your internet. Okay, fine. One thing, what if the tunnel is down? Let's clone this. Okay, clone and create one more new. Instead of keeping this tunnel means this interface, select as a black hole. Why? And it increase their AD value. Why we are creating this? Let's suppose this tunnel is down. Okay, let's suppose this tunnel is down. Then what happen? If tunnel is down, then don't send packet for this 192.168.102 to outside from the firewall. Okay, this is the meaning of the black hole. Now go to the here also and create static routes. Static routes for where? For where? 192.168.101.0. So by using which one? By Australia to India. What is the destination IP? 192.168.101.0/24. Fine. 192.168.101.0. 192.168.101.0/24. That is fine. Black hole. Again, we need to create a black hole, clone this, and choose the same interface instead of black hole, and black hole and increase their AD value. Okay, fine. Now you need to create a policy. Firewall policy. Create a new. Create a new policy. Go to that into out. I'm just giving some name into out. If port number 2, what is that? Port number 1 is using. It will send. Port number 1 is using. It will send via this India versus Australia tunnel. Okay, source can be anything. Destination can be also anything. Schedule always, services always. Okay, fine. Again, you need to create a reverse traffic, reverse policy for the reverse traffic. If someone is trying to reach from outside by using a tunnel, then because we are having a port 1 only, need to create one more. Out to in. Interface will be Australia to use. This one outgoing will be our which interface port number 2. Okay, we'll use port number 2. Okay, and we need to create what? No. Wait. We are creating policy out to in. If packet is coming like this from outside to inside, so it will come and it will go via port number 1, not port number 2. So port number 1 you need to select, and the source will be all, destination will be all. Okay, and the services will be all. Got it? Now netting is not required at that time because the packet is coming from the outside. Now okay, then here, now create this side. This side also create a policy, firewall policy. Firewall policy. Okay, create new. Create new. What is the policy? Now you need to do into out. Into out. When the packet is coming from where? From here. It will go via into out. Packet is coming from port number 1. It will go to the port number by using this one. And it will go via all the services, and services would be all. And this time netting is required. Okay, because inside to outside is trying to go. We need to create one more policy for outside. If the traffic is coming towards by using the tunnel, okay, that time we required out to in. Let's suppose I'm giving out to in. Okay, incoming interface will be Australia to India, port number. Once the packet is reaching here, it will go via port number 1. Okay, so it will need to change port number 1. Now choose all. Okay, again you need to choose all and select this all. Then netting is not required, but keep it, no problem. Okay, so policy is up, but if you check, firewall is still down. The tunnel has been still down. Okay, tunnel is still down. Okay, we'll need to verify once again what is the issue. Network, go to that dashboard. Under this dashboard, we need to go to the Ipsec. Ipsec add monitor. Okay, go to the dashboard, check the Ipsec monitor. So both the phases down now. Here, network, traffic add monitor. IPsec. We need to check all the IPs are able to is correctly configured or not, right? Dashboard, IPsec monitor. Yeah, just a minute. Huh? Keep this beside. Okay, so now let me verify. We are in this firewall. So get router info, routing table, all 192, 168, 101, and 102 both are fine, right? Check on this. Execute get router, get router info, routing table, all. So here also both the IP has been advertised. 101 is also advertised. 102 is also advertised. Okay, is summary null. Okay, and 0 is there. 101.1.1.1 is for the connected with the port number 2. 192.168.1.75 is directly connected with the port number 3. That's fine. And so diagnose, debug, enable, and the diagnose, debug application IK version 1. Check it now. Diagnose, debug, enable, diagnose, debug, enable, diagnose, debug application IK version 1. IK version 1. Okay. So check it now. What is that? Invalid IK request. What we are getting? IK0 invalid IK request. Okay. So we need to go there once again because still here what is saying India to Australia authentication verified and PSK authentication failed. Password, whatever the password we given, problem preset key mismatch. So password has been mismatched. The preset key has a mismatched. Okay. So go to the VPN, go to the tunnel. Okay, Ipsec tunnel, change the password from the both the side. So due to if you're missing anything, then it will not allow to establish the tunnel. Fortinet, I'm using the password. Okay, Fortinet using version 2. Fine. Don't save. This side also. Go to this VPN. If you know the commands, then it is easy to t-suit, right? Troubleshoot. If you don't know the command, then you
Yes,
cannot
yes.
find that, right? So here Fortinet. Okay, check that Fortinet. Fine. So problem must become we have to be resolved. Authentication verification done. Everything is done. Preset key authentication. PSK authentication file problem. Preset key mismatch. So wait, it was a old one, a very old one. Now again we'll do diagnose, debug, enable application IC version 1. Now verify done, authentication verify done. Now we'll check this time. What is the message we are getting now? Okay, I think all seems good. Go to that dashboard and if IPsec monitor, both the side is done right. So the password was wrong. That is the reason the tunnel was not stable, right? Again refresh it here. Go to the dashboard, IPsec monitor, and now this time all is done. So we can hit now, right? From R1 to we can hit what? Enable con ping 192.0.2.1. So we are able to reach from here to there by not using this internet, by using a tunnel. How to verify that? To that, to stop this, you need to admin and just a minute. Admin and the diagnose debug reset to stop this. Okay, to check the logs. Diagnose debug reset. So diagnose admin admin diagnose debug reset. Okay, fine. Now how the packet is moving towards this one, right? Towards tunnel. Then how to check? diagnose IPsec, diagnose VPN, IPsec, IPsec status. If you hit, how many packet we sent? 4 or 5 packet only we sent, right? 5 packet was sent, right? Destination, correct? 5 packet. If you hit again, it will increase now. Hit again. Repeat count 100, 1000. Now you will check. If you check status, what was that? Now 300, right? Now 300 packet received by tunnel, not by the internet. If you check the internet, internet don't know what is going on. Enable, diagnose, debug, ICMP command. Okay. If you check, router will don't know the packet. If you check, if it is going to the internet, it should come right 102, 101.1.100, 101.1.100. What is the IP here for this one? This is 101.1.100, right? So it will check a 101.1.100 only in the ISP 101.1.100, 102. Reply is coming from 102. Okay, sending from the packet sending from 101 coming to the to 10100. So if you check in the here, how many packet is sent status. Now if you check the packet, it is 2000 around packet it's sent, right? Correct. SA52 they're using. Okay, and anything else to show you here? Nothing is there. Okay, only this packet. If you hit again the packet, this time this will become like a 3000. Okay, hit now status. Now check here, diagnose, debug, diagnose IP, diagnose VPN, IPsec status. If you hit here, you this will receive 2500. 2500 this is received, right? So this is the way how you're going to configure. And also if you check any other thing instead of status, you can go ahead and show created device information, status, drivers. Okay, drivers also you can check what are the things. If you know interface also we have. Okay, so VPN interface. So VPN interface. So IPsec. So interface. This is service. So many more are there commands. You guys need to verify because in every model everything is not available. Okay. So this is the way how you're going to choose, you know, your attributes based on your requirement. Okay. Got it? Sajuddin, Mojipa, Moj, is that clear?
Yes, sir, it's very clear.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop this recording again. Now in the next session, we'll do CLI based configuration. Okay, so stay tuned with me. So what we are done now? Okay, one more thing we can do here. Done. So what we have to do here instead of closing, and we can do here this side. I'm choosing a IKE version 2. Okay, we are chosen what IKE version 1 or IKE version 2 we are chosen, right? So if you're chosen IKE version 1, then also the tunnel will not up. Okay, this side is version 2, this side is also version 2 now. Okay, so this time we'll choose IKE version 1. Okay, version 1 I'm choosing now. Okay, so main mode only, leave it. Don't save, don't save, edit. Why it is asking? Leave it. Okay, so why it is coming now? Preset IKE version. Okay, days I'm using a 512, no problem, let it be go. Or all are same, right? This side, that side also only version has been changed. Now if you check, if the version has changed also we cannot do anything. Now if you hit this packet will not go. You right, bit count 50. If you hit, the packet is not able to send because of version, right? If you check in the India and go to the diagnose debug enable, diagnose debug, IPsec, diagnose debug, enable, diagnose debug application version IKE 1. Okay, so error, what is the error? IKE negotiation essay error. IKE error means your error, whatever that is chosen. You know what you chosen, that the version has been changed. This side we are using version 1, that side we are using version 2. This side we chosen version 1, right? This side we are chosen version 2. If you check now, the tunnel will down. Wait a minute. Ipsec monitor. Yeah, tunnel is down, right? Due to this version mismatch. How to do that? Then again we need to do that, right? Hello, Mozipa was. Hello. So again this side also we need to do. Yeah, this side only I am just changing. Hello, am I audible?
Hello. Yes, yes.
So this side we need to choose configure VPN IPsec phase one interface, phase one interface. Okay, only because IKE version we are choosing in the under the phase one, right? So phase one we are choosing, and the second command is edit. What is that? India to Australia, right? India to Australia. That tunnel name, correct? India to Australia. Set IKE version 2. Okay, Naveen. Sorry, command file. IKE version 2. There's one interface. Okay, edit. The name. Uh, the name was wrong. India to Australia, right? India to Australia. Now what is the name next? Set. Set. What was that? Set IKE version, right? So we'll choose IKE version. What is the version? Earlier it was 1. Now we need to choose version 2. Then end. Now it is done, right? Because it was in capital letters. Now if you check again, uh, where it was there, this on the console one, right? If you choose diagnose, debug, enable, diagnose, debug application IQ version 1, IK 1. So if you hit now, it will be, what is essay error still we are getting, right? So what is this time? Admin. Okay, this side, diagnose, debug, enable, diagnose, debug application IQ version 1. Okay, now check what is the error. It will send still IK means no negotiation. IK negotiation error. IK. So somehow it is. We need to check in the GUI now. What is the actually we are missing now still? Okay, go to the VPN. Under this VPN, go to the tunnel. Go to the port 2. This one and choose version 1 is there. Version 2 is there, right? This side. This side also. We need to go the tunnel. VPN. IPsec tunnel. Okay. Now version 2 101.1. This is not required. 512, that is also 5. Fine. And check that in the phase 2. What was that? What was that under this? Advanced. Is it anything? We need to choose there, right? It was already missed. So 5112. This side also. No, 14 only we required a 5 because in the top side we chosen a 5 only, right? So 5 only. Edit. Edit and days. What is the rank? So 50 200, all is fine. Okay, this side key, this side is also fine, but it is stopping. Local address subnet is not required. Why it is asking unnecessary? Cancel this. Check this side. All is fine. Looks like fine. Go to the remote. Version 2. Advanced. If you check the advanced, days and 512 is there, right? And the 5. So here, no changement. But this side, already it was changed, right? Ipsec tunnel. So in the phase 2, it is missing something. 101.1.100, 101.1.100. And this was our version 2. Days and 512. This is chosen as a default one 5. Go to this one. And change now. Go to the advanced. And here, days and 512, here 5 only is there, right? So it should be the same, right? 512. Yeah, fine. Now again, if you hit, go to the dashboard and check the IPsec monitor. Again, refresh that. Yeah, so why it is cancel? Okay, press it. IPsec monitor. So what was the my intention? I just wanted to show you how to change the version in the CLI. Okay, IC version, VPN, IPsec tunnel, IPsec tunnel. Change the now preset key. We can change the preset key now. The same 14.8. Check it now. 14.8. This is fine. What we are chosen here? Here there is a multiple thing, right? Days and not in MD5. It should be a 5112 and 5. And go to the edit. Edit here, go to the advanced. Under this advanced, you'll find another option. Here also choose 5112. Now here this side is fine. Okay, go to this side. VPN. Yeah, tunnel is up now, right? So tunnel is up now. So this is the way how you're going to send the packet. Okay, verified and verified. Now if you will see, verification is done now, right? In the both the side verification is done. Now we can send the packet from towards tunnel. Look, right? So this is the way how you're going to do. So what we have completed today, we done this one as well as and this one also, right? So the same thing we'll do in the CLI based. Okay. So I'm just stopping this now. Okay. So this will be our uh, now we are done this certificate. This one also is done. Now we'll do the same configuration based on CLI in the second video. Okay. I'm just stopping here. Anything question? You can ask me.
Uh, Sir, I have a question, but from very long time about while creating any VPN, the NAT
Hmm.
should be enabled all the time, or
No,
we
for
should
outside
disable it.
net. No, no, no. I am just showing. I'm just showing you again here only. The policy here, right? If you check the policy, firewall policy and object. Okay, firewall policy. Look, net is disabled for wait when the packet will come from outside by using a tunnel. Net is enabled when when that interface, which one, port 1 is this inside user when trying to go a public network, that time, or towards tunnel also the net is enabled. Okay, net is
Okay.
disabled for outside, like if I'm working from home and I'm connected with SSL VPN, that time I can't there is no meaning of enabling the netting, right? Net is
Okay.
used
But if
to
we
step.
enable it, there is no issue, right?
No issue if I enable, also no issue, but
Okay.
generally no need to enable.
Okay.
Look, enable this, again hit the packet, there is no issue, right?
Yes, yes.
So that is not about the issues.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Can I stop the
Yes.
recording now?
Okay. Sir.
Same thing. We'll configure in the CLI mode in the next videos. In right now only after this recording.